First thing you need to know is that y equals mx plus c is an equation for a line. In this, the m stands for the slope or the gradient, and the c stands for the y-intercept, which is the point where the line crosses the y-axis. When you look at slope, it basically means the change in the y over the change in the x, and that's going to come in when we do any equation. So if you have an equation for a line, let's use a simple one first, y equals x minus 2. We need two sets of coordinates to graph any line. You can get the first set of coordinates really easily by looking at the y-intercept, because in this one, we know that the line crosses the y-axis at -2. So at -2, we can put a point, and at this point, we can see that our point is 0, -2, because the x value is at 0 there. Okay, to get the second set of coordinates, you can go to the slope now. And in this case, our slope is 1 because it's 1x. So what that means is it's 1 over 1. That means when my y changes by 1, my x changes by 1. So we come over here and I'm going to change my y by 1, change my x by 1, and there is my second point, and then I can draw my line. The second point would be 1, -1. Because that point lies right here, then we can check our slope by saying -1 minus -2 over 1 minus 0. When we finish these, we get 1 over 1, and our slope equals 1. Okay, we're going to do a couple more really quick. The next equation is y equals 2x plus 3. Our y-intercept point is 3. So we can put our first set of coordinates on here right away by just going 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be 0, 3. And then our second set of coordinates, we go to the slope. And the slope in this case is 2 over 1. So that means when my y changes by 2, my x changes by 1. So we'll change our y by 2, 1, 2. And we change our x by 1. And we have our second point. And then to get that set of coordinate points, it would just be 5, 1. Oopsie, I said that wrong, sorry. It would be 1, 5, because we're over 1 on the x and we're up 5 on the y. Okay, we check our slope, 0, 3, 1, 5. We get 5 minus 3 over 1 minus 0, and we end up with 2 over 1, so our slope is 2. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is with a fraction as our slope, plus 1. Okay, so again, step number 1, get your first set of coordinates, which is really easy. It's 1, 0. So we've got 1, 0 for our first set, and we can see that our slope is -1/4. So what that means is that we're going to go down 1 for the y value and +4 for the x value. So from here we go down 1, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we've got our second set of coordinates, and it's going to be 4, 0. So we can check our slope, 1, 0, 4, 0, and we've got 0, oopsie, I've done something wrong here. Pause it.